City Royals. Kay, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota,
this one here today.
The second
striding into the box,
number
Luis
2,
Arias, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, he's hitting well over 350 his last 10 games, so he's really trying to pull away from the pack, D-Row.
Yeah, Dan, and there's really no holes in his swing right now. Nowhere for this pitcher to go. If he hangs something, it gets absolutely shot in the gap, and he's right on time with the fastball as well.
Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Twins are set down 1-2-3. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Tommy McMillan gets the starting nod for the Twins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
The left fielder.
Everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rucker racing back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one-hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Count is 1-2 now. Castillo takes his lead at third with one away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first two games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took a hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rocker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch off of the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Brent Rucker. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes on 3-0. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close.
22.
So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Miguel Sano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Stepping into the box, Ronnie Rojas.
Leading up
he'll
for
get
the
his
Royals.
first opportunity in this
The
one.
shortstop,
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 33.
At the plate, Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys,
Batting
one thing
eight.
I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
That ball went out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ball 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line drive to left. One away here to begin the third.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Roy.
Ready now, Royce Lewis. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Heath is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the center field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 is in there for the second strike. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 11.
For the
Not
Royals,
the
shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting
number
down
11.
the 220s for the year. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Rucker. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready
Nick
for another shot.
Heath.
Nick Heath. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And
Now
that's the chance
batting,
you take
left
when you lay
fielder.
out for a ball like that.
Rico.
You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight
Castillo.
shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Heath stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole
The
complexion
catcher,
of the
number
inning.
3.
He was definitely pitching
Yeah.
for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
This is foul right side. Fouled away. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Luis Arias.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Heath is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Max Kepler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a curveball misses inside. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Castillo going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The set and the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
The set and the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Justice moving to his right, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
leading up
Ryan
for
O'Hearn.
the Royals.
He was a strikeout
The
victim in his
designated
first
hitter.
try.
Yeah,
Number
and he didn't put up
66.
much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rich Kenny.
Now at the plate, Rich Kenny. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie Rojas.
So digging in now, Ronnie Rojas. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Well, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. KC. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Alan. Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Heath is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Stepping in, Royce Lewis. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Sano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Byron Buxton. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready on 0-2. And he pops it up. Justice is there, and the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Digging in to try it again. Hayes
leading up for the Royals.
Play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Number 33.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Connor Justice comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now at the plate, number 11. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The batter,
boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Digging in now, Nick Heath. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Sent on the ground out to second, and there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 23, Rico.
Stepping up to the plate, Rico Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And that's the second out.
So
he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident. Attack.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Alex K.
Now back, left fielder, Alex K.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is home run number 63 on the year as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now a curveball misses inside. In his career, Rucker is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 22.
In now, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 11 is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base.
7-inning
Twins do come. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in. With Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Royals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn.
number
He's
66.
batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rich Kenny. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Now
the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ronnie Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired.
Your
Eric
attention,
Skoglund
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Skoglund, a 6'7" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
So this day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line. For the Kansas City starter. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Heath is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Kepler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Into the box now, Hayes. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
The third
he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Down to the plate, Connor Justice. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers,
Now
a couple of things jump
Number
out
11.
at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. To second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, center fielder,
So
Nick
the Royals batting
Heath.
order turns over and set to go. Nick Heath. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound.
Please.
And he's
Now
got a motion
pitching
for his
for
bullpen
Minnesota.
here. That'll do it
Number
for the
51.
starter tonight.
Miguel.
So he'll depart
Castro.
with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump.
Now
But this
batting.
guy was too good.
The
You
left
knew it was a
fielder.
matter of time before he
Rico.
started barreling baseballs.
Yes, the,
that gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Rico Castillo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Castro is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps, an escape artist. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Twins bullpen does the job. Stepping in, Alex K. First in the league in home runs, and he added one more to his total earlier in this game.
Alex.
Man, I can see myself in
K.
the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Brent Rocker will be next. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 5, Brent Rocker.
Ready once again, Brent Rocker. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Rocker leads off first with one away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Number 13, Royce Lewis.
Digging in once again, Royce Lewis. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Number 7.
Your team really needs you like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Now Danny Duffy takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Danny Duffy.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Max Kepler would be next. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Now that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Heath is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Your
J.J.
attention, please.
Downs will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
playing second base. Number
Leading
7.
off the inning,
J.J.
Sam McMillan.
Downs.
And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now
Twins
batting.
are into their bullpen now,
Number
as there are the
66.
final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
1-1 the count now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying
the
this
final line
ride.
score for
And
our ball
tonight's
game
comes to
tonight
a conclusion.
for the victorious
6-1
Twins.
the final.
6
The
runs,
Minnesota
11
Twins
hits,
came
no
through
errors.
late,
They left
taking the lead
7
in
men
the
on
8th
base.
to secure the victory. Tommy
Time of
McMillan
the ball
gets to
game,
double
3
digits
hours
with his
and 2
10th
minutes.
win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts
Thank
along
you
the way.
for joining us
Miguel
here
Castro
tonight.
records
And
4
we
outs
remind
on
you
his
to
way to the
please
save,
drive
number
home
38.
safely.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.